Are you ready to face the rest of this game, this dungeon, to be exact? That's what we're going to be doing here. So try to make your way back through this dangerous area. We're going to make our way back to the entrance. I do believe we've already faced what was in here. We don't need to be in here again, do we? No, we don't. So jump right in and head on out. Just make sure and double check that we do have the red line in full operation. But before we go up there, here's what we're going to do. Remember that area we once saw way over there? Let's go check it out. Oh boy. I missed it. But that's okay. Make your way over here somehow, be it by the key or by swimming over in the current. I will have to use the key. I will have to ride the mechanical key. No, missed it again. Okay, try to get out of the water. Can I get up there? No, I cannot. I have to ride the key. That is the only way to get up there. There are no ladders to get up there. You have to ride that mechanical key over. Let's try it again. And here we are. That's the way to go back to the beginning of the dungeon there. What we need to do is go right over this way, hop up onto this ledge, and look, you notice that we can now freeze water. So let's do so. Freeze that water. Now we can gain access to that ladder. Because if you look, the yellow pipe is going in, and it is flowing, but what about the green pipe? Now, let us try to see if we can turn on that green pipe. And now that we have the ice arrows, we can do something about that. So, first order of the day is head over to where that green valve is. You're going to need to turn that on, or at least allow it to flow with water. Hopping from platform to platform will send you... Whoa. That was not a good move. Hopping from platform to platform will send you over here eventually, so turn that key to open the valve and allow the water from the green pipes to start flowing. And there you go. The valve is now open. Now, there's also something up there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to figure out just where we need to be heading. Now, we can't really... let's see. I think I remember. So bear with me if I forget. Get out your bow and arrow and start making some ice platforms. Not way out there, but oh well. Whatever works. Get up there. Make another one over here for good measure. Hey, you just walk across that one. Same with that one. Okay. Now we're going to get out our hook shot, because there are ways you can go up there. I think... Did I go over too far? Aim for that one. Should pull you up and in. Yes, that is the only way you can get up here. And right here is a treasure box with a fairy in it. So open that box and grab your next fairy. We've collected 9 so far. Nice. Don't worry about the rupees here. Just drop down where that door is and you're right there. That's all you need to do in that room. Now, we can go back to the beginning. So dive in, come back out, directly across the way. Well, we need to go to the other side there. So I don't think we can climb up the ladder again. Oh yeah, we can. Alright. So climb up this ladder. And now you can return to the room you were once started out in. Now, Check to see if the water is rushing. Yes, the red water is rushing. What we need to do is we need to get over to that valve and turn it on. We need to go over to that place and turn it off. Let's go ahead and do that first, if we can. Or, I guess it doesn't really matter. Do that or do this, I don't know. Let's see. What do I need to do? I need the hook shot, so you're going to need to hook shot onto that bit of water. And luckily, there's a post right there. Like they gift wrap this opportunity to you. So come right on down here. Ride the water spout up so that you can turn this valve on. Now that that valve is on, we have stopped the water wheel because now you have pressure on both sides. Now we need to go down here and turn this off. So let's go ahead and do that and return flow to the water wheel, thus turning the cycle into the opposite direction. The wheels will go spinning in the opposite direction and the current will go into the opposite direction. And now we can get to those rooms we couldn't before. And there it goes. The water wheel is now in full swing again. So change into Mikau. And like before, head back over to the beginning and start over. Oh, come on. I overshot that. And all I just did was do it just a gentle leap. Here it comes again. Alright, Link, get on there. Get on. You klutz. You are such a klutz. Third time's a charm. Onto the platform, please, Link. Thank you. I don't know why you kept swimming around like that, but I didn't do anything to control you. Careful of the spiders. Yeah, I choose to avoid these guys. I just want to keep going with the level. Just face directly straight on into that spout there. Jump onto it. Let it take you up. Jump off. And you're well on your way once again. Back into the central unit room here. Notice that the keys are now going the opposite direction. So let's go and see where the flow takes us. Try to go to the topmost floor or room that we can, and that would be this one right here. Now that over there was the that one area we were at. Let's see where we ended up. Oh, this one. This is the considered to be the fun room. Oh, get in there. Link, you're a klutz. You are a fool. You are such a lunkhead. Okay, so you get magic in there, and you're probably going to need it too. So, here's what we do. Jump onto that platform. We're going to need ice arrows here. So arm yourself with the ice arrows and shoot that stream of water when you're about halfway up the wall. You will now find that you can jump and land onto that shaft, and everything is frozen in this room. So jump onto that shaft, take a look around because you will need to... You'll need to get up in that room there. Alright. That's no problem. Because I overjumped. I didn't want to jump over onto that platform. I wanted to jump up here. Jump up here, and now, look. There's a treasure box. Use your hook shot to get up there. Oh, you can't see it from that angle. You'll have to go up one of these fins. So go over here. Now you can see the treasure box clearly. And you have enough chain to get you there. Open the box and reveal your... What is this? 10th fairy. Wow. I collected 10 fairies. 5 more to go. Now see if you can make it back onto that shaft again. Instead of going here, we're going to make it to that platform there if we can. I don't know if it's too far away or too close, but that's what you have to gauge. We made it. And now we can reach that treasure box, but we're not actually aiming for the box. We're aiming for the torch right next to it. So get out your... Well, maybe we can make the box. Yep, we can make the treasure box. Usually I aim for the torch. There's your 11th fairy. Now we need to do this again, one more time. One more time for mankind and all of Linkdom. Come back over to the platform. Now we need to go topside. This is just to get at a couple of fairies over here, so melt that ice down. It'll turn into a stream of water again. Now while you're at it, get out your ice arrows before you land on that platform. That way you'll have them ready. Platform comes down, jump onto it. Let it lift you halfway up, shoot, and freeze that water. Now that we got our fairies, we no longer need them. We're going to go this way again. And try to make your way around to that shaft there. Do not fall. There's nothing over there, don't worry. And over to this fin, and onto that platform, in through that door. And now, we come to the next room that's going to use fire and ice arrows. We're going to ride that down to the ground. And don't worry, there's plenty of magic dudes around here, but first, notice that there is a hidden hollow area here, so we're going to jump in as Mikau. Dive down. Roll into that barrel for yet another fairy. That is 12. 3 more to go. Now try to find where that hole is. Wherever it is. Maybe you have to go back this way. Where am I? Oh, I know. I know what's happened. You have to go up this way. There we go. Now climb out of there. And remove your Mikau mask. Now stand up onto this ledge. Now with your fire arrows, you're going to need to melt the ice that's on the ceiling and turn whatever is ice into water. And as you can see, it enables you to get to the higher levels. It's like a little pulley system, but we're not going through that door yet. That's just how to get to that point. See those other 2 levers? We need to go up onto that valve, turn that valve on, allow the flow to go from that pipe to that pipe. Here's how to do that. Of course, you can pretty much figure it out now. I don't think I was supposed to do that just yet. No, I was not supposed to do that just yet. But I can go onto this one, so jump down, go onto there, melt that ice. Oh, come on. You did that just because there's a green glob on the way to running into me, didn't you? There now. We're going to have to freeze that water that we made that mistake. We're not supposed to do that on the ground. We're supposed to wait till we come over here and do that. Change into your ice arrows. Aim and fire at that stream up there. At that stream up there. Let it lower. And now you can access that platform. Jump onto it. Now you can melt it away. Use your fire arrows. And that will rise you right where you need to be, right where that valve is. So just a hop over the gap there. Turn on the valve. And that will allow the green water to flow through that pipe. Like so. Now, for an extra added bonus. Follow the pipe around. Come on, Bomb Chew. Come on, Bomb Chew. You're not making this any easy. Here he comes. Oh, he got me from behind that little dill hole. Okay, put on Mikau, because that's the only way you can get up there. Now take Mikau off. Now, we've followed it down to here to where we can jump into that little area here. Now use your hook shot on that treasure box. Across the way there. No, on the box, not on the ledge. On the box. Good for you, Link. There's 13 fairies. 2 more to go. Can we do it? I do believe so. But you're going to have to start all over on this escapade again. So everything that is flowing, turn it all into ice and start all over again. Or at least just that. Because we no longer need those 2 levers. We've already done what we could do. Change into your fire arrows. Kill that annoying blob. You're too long in drawing your sword. I can't believe you, Link. And now burn. Or melt, I should say. Melt. It would help if I aimed it at the ice. And now here we are again. Jump up into that ledge. Take a look around to make sure you got everything, because I'm particular on proceeding through. If I've missed something, then I don't want to have to come back here and do it if I don't have to. In through that door. Now here we are. You recognize this area. I could warp back to the beginning. When you play the Song of Warp in here, the Song of Soaring, it takes you back to the beginning of the entrance. Duh! Yeah, I've had to do this before. Okay, do that. We're going to play the Song of Soaring, get us to the entrance, and that'll get you out of that loop. Now we can proceed again. Like I said, this game likes to send you back to the beginning of levels. Ooh, that was a nice close call there. You are a bastard. No, don't go for it. It's too high. Now you can go for it. No, you overshot it. Link, what are you doing? You rolled into it, you idiot. You really want me to work hard to make this video, don't you? No, it's too high. You can't make that. This is a very confusing dungeon that even yours truly finds it confusing, and I've played this one numerous amount of times. You would think that I would know exactly where to go and how to do it without a flaw. But every plan has a flaw. But it's how you work out those flaws that make you who you are. Today's little tip from this edition of Let's Play. Now this time let's go to the bottom part and see where we need to go from there, because there's one place down here we need to be. Just run, run, and then you get there eventually. That's the one we need to be in. Now in here there are 2 fairies, the last 2 fairies. You'll find one of them right there. You see him? Or her? Or it? We won't be able to do anything about it from here. We have to go onto a sort of a place where we can actually stand. Take off Mikau. The Mask of Mikau. No, not the fire arrows, just the regular arrows. Pop it a few times, there we go. Fairy mask on. This should be number 14. Yay, team. Now the 15th one is over in one of these areas. Real easy to get to, but before we get to it, let's go ahead and close the final valve that will eventually lead us to the boss. And there's the boss room. Remember, we got the boss key. But this is the final showdown. And this is the final room with the final fairy in it. So now that you know what that water does, it gives you a spout that you can reach the boss room. This whole entire level is about putting water together into pipes, letting them flow through to where you can eventually turn on the spout here. That is your whole purpose in the game. That and get them the ice arrows. But isn't that funny? This is your entire purpose of this dungeon. Turning on the water flow so you can reach the boss room. How ridiculous. But it works. Now for that other fairy. You'll find her down here. But make sure you stock up really well. And look over there, look over yonder in that cubby. Do not swim after her. It's kind of difficult to control. There we go. Finally. Now go up top side. Rise, young man, rise. Just think this is the last room we have of this twisted level. All we need to do is get our feet on solid ground again. Come on, Link, don't get stuck on me. Look at this, he's stuck, and you... what the hell is up with you? Alright. Let's just make our way over here for the moment. I don't trust this pipe. I really don't trust this pipe. Okay. Now, take off the Mikao mask and put on the fairy mask and grab that fairy. Here it comes. You can see it in the distance. Dun 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 dun. And we will have found all 15 fairies. Congratulations. Now, what do you say we hop across this way and ride that spout that we worked so hard to turn on, and right into these doors where you will meet the enemy. And we will find out that enemy in our next video of Let's Play.